Hey, Project Phoenix Productions. Thanks for jumping in, buddy. I'm going to start in a minute. Hope you're keeping well. I saw the new Do, looking good. I really only decided I was going to stream like an hour ago. I just decided I have an empty, why not do it? Hey, nice one. Right, let's switch over to the main camera. Evening all. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody's keeping well. Hope you're staying as cool as you can in this bloody heat. I resent having to put a light on to do this, but wouldn't see me otherwise, so I've got to be done on it. Yeah, we're going to play Namco Museum Volume 1 and 2 tonight. Just some of my favourite retro compilations. So my knowledge of the Namco stuff outside of like the big ones is quite low. Well, so the first 5 volumes on PS1 are, as far as I'm concerned, the best retro compilations ever released ever. We'll get into it in a moment. But they're nice and condensed, just, you know, 5 or 6 games each. But the presentation and the extra material that they, you know, include around the games really sets it off. Like, it just makes the whole package just incredible. Like, it's such a love letter to the actual games themselves and tries to present them in the best way possible. They're not actually emulated either on PS1. They had to have been recreated. The emulators really weren't, you know, up to snuff in PS1 era. So these are full recreations of the original arcade games as best as they can, running natively on PS1, which is kind of cool as well. So you don't have like input lag and stuff like that. So the big thing with these is there is a virtual museum to explore. So we're going to do that. Anything lost in those recreations? Maybe some of the original screen real estate. It probably isn't one-to-one with the resolution of the original games. But yeah, so we get a full first-person museum to explore, which gives you additional material around each game, as well as access to the games themselves. You can select the games from the main menu as well. No Trash Jen, hello, hello. Hope you're keeping well. So let's go and welcome to the museum. There are 7 games exhibited in this museum. Register your name, yes please. Alright, then we'll do the old standard. We got a dot, lovely. Perfect. Save it up, save it up. Cool. In we go. So yeah, so this is the main hall. You can access all of the games in the collection, along with bonus material. You can look up and down. That's triangle to look up, and I'm trying to remember which one it is to look down. Clearly you can't look down. Okay, fair enough. You can hold circle to run, so you're not just, yeah, gently trudging around the museum. But yeah, we'll do it left to right. We'll go into Toy Pop, because this is one I'm not really familiar with, to be honest with you. I don't play an awful lot of Toy Pop, so it'd be nice to give this one a proper go. So yeah, here's the additional material that you get for each game. So if we have a look in here, da-da-da. So we got the pamphlet. You can zoom in. This is the original arcade pamphlet used to promote it. Tells you how it plays, instructions and all that, enemies and things to look out for. So yeah, as you can see, this has NegCon support as well, which is a weird Namco produced controller which is mainly used for racing games. Let's move along. What else have we got? Toy Pop stationery was produced featuring Pino and Acha. Can't zoom into this. Nothing else in addition to that. So I'm guessing it's like... I'm trying to remember what they call those. They have a name. I think they are just like stationary boards. I think you're supposed to lean on them when you're writing and stuff. My mate's got some Sonic themed ones. Pop card placed on the side of the cabinet to identify a new game. So yeah, this is the cabinet art on the side. Can't zoom into these ones either. And what else have we got? I'm assuming this is the instructions. Instruction card shows how to play it. These are the original instruction cards, so they're in full Japanese, but again, you can zoom in. They're quite high resolution if you want to get nice and close. Yep. And there's more to this one. It's the back of the instruction card as well. Again, these would be placed on or near the arcade cabs at launch. There we go. What else have we got? This might be just high score data. Oh, tips. Open every box. Do this because sometimes there's hidden stuff inside. Clear bonus. If you defeat every enemy, you will get an all clear bonus. Team attack. Have each player use a different weapon so that you can hit all enemies. Defeat the magician. You can get 5,000 points by defeating him. Collect 7 or more stars when it appears on the screen. Only star bullets and the whirlwind defeat the magician. Good to know. Good to know. It's the linking book. And then this is a scan of the arcade PCB. There she blows. Cool stuff. Let's have a look and see if there's any other material, but other than that it should just be the entrance into the game itself. Oh look, we've got some extra bits here. We've got a projector. Oh yeah, so this will let you look at the in-game sprites. Which is a nice detail, that you can go through this sort of thing. That's a lot of sprites. Certain games just let you actually watch the animations as well, if I remember correctly. Oh, and then there's the how to play as well. Cool. Good to know, because again, not massively familiar with this game. The goal is to collect the hearts in the bottles to advance to the next level. History of Toy Pop was put out in 1986, and the main motif were toys. The characters were cute, but they had a purpose. It's for 2 players. Right, I wonder if that's why I haven't played this one too much then. I don't know if it's got a single player mode or not. I guess we'll find out. Toy Pop. There's the cocktail cabinet. Doesn't look like we can interact with the clock. But sometimes you can do that sort of thing as well. The rooms get more elaborate in the later volumes, which is why I generally prefer 4 and 5 in particular. But yeah, let's boot it up. Goes through its boot sequence, even though it's not an arcade machine. But again, it's just the level of detail that this goes into. Okay, Toy Pop, let's do it. Pino only. Yes, please. Pino and Acha are going to Maggio's castle to save friend. Right, well there I am. I can shoot. And that's how you get things. So we're after the hearts. So this is a bit of a Pengo energy to it, I guess. I guess I need to figure out, I can shoot the guys as well, good to know. Ah! So those crosses are spawners then, okay, good to know. Let's go around this way. Yeah, I can't break those. Go. And I'm assuming I just go in the exit once you got all the hearts. Lovely. That could be us. What a jaunty jam. Whoa, bombs. Let's blow those boys up. Ah. Dead. This is the most bootleg bomb man I've ever seen. Well, it was kind of its own thing up until it gave me bombs. One vial over there. There we go. Uh-oh. Need a different weapon to destroy the tank, clearly. Oh, and we're out. It's just become apparent that he's Pinot because he's Pinocchio, right? Oh, corpsed it. And that was my last life. Top score. A cool little game. I can see myself exploring that a little further. Ba-bam! Akai after the berry. I thought it was Acha. Or is like it's supposed to be a... Anyway, so yeah, you get access to the dip switches as well, so you can do stage select, pausing and all that. But yeah, it also gets you back to the museum too. So let's go and have a look at the next game. Yeah. Cool. Off we go. Let's go back to the main hall. I'm also going to quickly grab my bottle of water, so bear with me a second. Sorry about that. Bad prep on my part. Which volume is this? This is 1. This is the first one. Which is why the areas for each games are a little barren in comparison to the later ones. Right, next up on the list, we've got Bosconian. Right. So we're going to have a similar setup with each game. All this ephemera related to each one. Pamphlet for sales promotion. You can zoom in and have a look at it. Zoom. So these images are fairly high res. Like as you zoom in, you can actually read the katakana. If you could read katakana, obviously. But yeah. And over here we've got, looks like the bezel for the arcade cap. Top display was attached to the... Oh, that's the marquee. Yeah, yes, there's your bezel, the screen overlay. Here's your hints and tips guide. Use mines. A mine will destroy all near it. Use this to blow up missiles and enemies. The enemies will go berserk if a spy ship goes off the screen. And missiles, your fighter can shoot missiles both forward and behind. Try and get your ships as you try to get ships as you run. Okay, so I can fire at the back as well. Makes sense. Cool, and then we've got pamphlet, I guess. Oh, instruction card. Here's the instructions for Bosconian in Japanese. And here's the arcade PCB. Doodle-doo-doo. Double layer jam. There's both layers there. Cool. Let's carry on. So your little area here. How to play the game. Your goal is to destroy the bases so you can go to the next round. Buxonian was out in 1981. It was a game that's called in 8 directions. You can shoot from front and behind. There you go. Simple as. Although they don't let you zoom into the board because they're scared you'll copy it. Yeah, I'm not too sure if it's like to protect the secrets of their arcade production or not, to be honest with you. It's probably close enough to the release where they would want to, you know, protect that sort of stuff. There's all the sprites. Yeah, Cool, let's go and play the game. And away we go, into the Bosconian room. Oh, look at this. A little bit more elaborate. There's another cocktail. Let's play it. Oh, the RAM and the ROM are okay. Good stuff. Come on. Bosconian! I can imagine a kid tracing their sprites on a CRT and it being their introduction to sprite art. Yeah, I mean, like, well, I mean, as we were in the museum recently in Cambridge, like, you could create it out of your own, you know, panels, or you could do the beads if you wanted to. Anyway, let's do this. So 3 green bases to destroy. Oh, we got digitized voices. Those are the mines. We can only fire. We have no additional power-ups or abilities. I thought the mines would be something that you could lay down with a separate button. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Stage 1 clear. Yeah. Blast off. I think that's supposed to be alert, but it just sounds like he's saying a lie. I ain't lying. Oh, exploded myself. A lie. No worries. Oh, there's the base. Don't shoot me. Let me shoot you. Ah, there's the base. So yeah, as long as you shoot straight into the core, you can blow the bases up in one hit, basically. Otherwise, you have to take out the individual sort of spheres that fire at you from the outside. Blast off. Get dead. Oh. There we go. Stage 2 done. Hey, the sketch sector. Thanks for jumping in, buddy. And yeah, we're playing Namco games, so I've got the Pac-Man Ghost shirt on. To be honest with you, that was a complete coincidence. It was just the t-shirt I was wearing today. But never say I'm not on brand. Blast off! 3 more. Oh, nice. Lucky shot. 2 more. Last one. Gotcha. Nice. Whoa! He was quick off the mark. Oh hello, I've got to go in through the side from this one. They're getting a bit more aggressive now with their attacks. Okay, got him. Good game, Bosconian. I don't think it really gets the love it really deserves. There we go. There's a credit to Bosconian for you. Stuff. Namco always give you a dot. I always appreciate that. Cool. I'm not going to continue. But it won't let me quit until the timer runs out. Typical. Come on. Thank you. There we go. Let's go back to the museum. And we'll go over to the next game. Go back into the trippy Bosconian room. There's a base rotating there. Right, okay, back into the main lobby. Let's see what's next on the agenda. Looking like Rally X. Yeah, I think it's Rally X. Cool. Away we go. Let's go and have a look at the materials in the purple corridor. There's some different stuff in here. What have we got? Oh, keychain of the map. I want one of those. That's sick. What else have we got? This one's got a lot more merch in this corridor. Sticker. Sick. Look at that artwork. I want that too. So we got, I'm assuming, phone cards here. NRX underlay. It has the NRX courses printed on it. Ah, interesting. So yeah, these are the maps. Oh, we're doing new Rally X. Interesting. I think this has both standard Rally X and new Rally X. What's that? Can't be mad at a loading screen with that little guy. It's a great sprite, isn't it? Like, NRX sticker attached to the cabinet. It had the race printed on it. Again, it's just the maps again. But with the lovely art front and the badge that we saw as well. Look at the chin on that guy. It seems a shame these Pac-Man sprites in the loading and like the little bottom right corner there are just not really used for like a platformer or something. Pop card, tips for printing inside. Another pop card, identifier attached to the cabinet. Chin Man, Destroyer Worlds. The Crimson Chin, you could say. Even though it wasn't red. Pamphlet for sales promotion. It's not exactly the most eye-grabbing pamphlet. Black and white with just a couple of screenshots in the middle. I mean, this is 80s stuff, right? Yeah, yeah, totally. But still, you know, you want to grab arcade owners' attention, right? Top display, so that's the marquee. And there's your screen bezel with the artwork. Cool. What have we got here? Ah, sweatshirt. No longer available. I'm glad they told us that. I want it though. Well, no, I mean, like, this stuff is more for the arcade operators, right? So, pamphlets and things like that is to sell an arcade operator on the potential exciting new game that they could potentially, you know, install in their arcade and get a load of kids to spend money on. So that's what this stuff is for. Instruction cards, different set of instructions. I'll explain how to play new Rally X. I'm not going to zoom into all of these because they're all Japanese. But might as well have a little browse while we're in here. There's a lot of materials in this one. We've got the PCB again. Yep, another dual layer thing. Oh, I see. PC board. What is changing there? I guess it's the underside of the two boards as well. Good idea and design philosophy for these games, I guess. I just think, like, if you're gonna do retro compilations, this is the sort of stuff I want to see. Like, this is all the ephemera I like to see. It's just, it gives you context for everything. So use your radar. On the right side of the screen is the radar, but it does not show rocks. Hitting rocks is not a good thing. Smoke screen, this will stun enemies, but only if they are on screen. It uses a little fuel. Dead ends, these aren't on the radar, so watch out. Avoid red cars and dead ends. Avoid enemies. Do this from the start. Try to get the L and the S flags early on. Cool. What else have we got behind us? There's a lot of additional material for this one. So we've got how to play and the projector for the sprites. So collect all of the flags while avoiding enemies and rocks. New Rally X was released in 1981. An improved version was released later that year. This was the first game with the S flags. Cool. And then let's have a look at the old projector. There's your cars. Yeah, all the sprites. Play the game. Let's go into the room. I'm hoping to see a big car. That would be nice. Yes! Oh, we got a bang on our hands. Oh, we can play Cocktail. So that's new Rally X. And they can play OG Rally X here as well. In the stand-up cabinet. Awesome. Oh, look at this boy. Oh, that's smart. So it's literally only the front of the car has been rendered. If you look at the back section, it's just a 2D, like, car out. This is a great remix. Oh, what a nice area. Right, well, I guess we'll play a credit of each, right? Rally X and New Rally X. Why the hell not? Come on. Here we go. So yeah, it's a maze game. You've got to collect flags, and that's how you clear the stage, whilst also avoiding other cars. Namco certainly had a style at the time. They liked a maze game. Pac-Man obviously being their most popular. Bang! So close. There's one over here. There we go. Stage 1B. I need to remember as well, I can't go trigger happy with the smoke screen because obviously it uses some fuel, and fuel is precious because that's how long you can spend on the stage, right? Ah! He jumped me. Which way is he coming in? Ah! Janked again. There's a credit Rally X. Hard game. It's very difficult to see when the cars are coming up on you. You got to keep an eye on the old map there. Was this one of those things to repurpose or an upgrade an existing cab? No, like Rally X was its own thing, but New Rally X was obviously an expansion. But as you can see, clearly sold in cocktail form as well, so... Alright, let's do a credit a New Rally X. Oh, crap. I think this is the version most people remember. I'm trying to remember what else this music gets repurposed for. I feel like they use it in Pac-Man world, I think. Let's get the L. Ah, the L gives you like a fuel bonus. That's good to know. He's camping. I see him. There we go. A little bit friendlier as well. I think we only had the one car in that first round instead of the 3 or 4. So it's going to introduce an additional car each time. Oh, this is a tad friendlier, this version. I see the differences now. Bang! You're right. It is Mascot Mondays. I think they use it for that, don't they? For sure. Get out of it. Ah! Bang! Ah, crap. Threw that away. Anyway, there's the Rally X games. A good time. A nice little, you know, tweak of the maze formula. Right, let's go back to the main museum hall. Yeah, and here we are. Right, what's next on the agenda? So yeah, it's Pac-Man. It's the boy. Here he comes. Right, what ephemera have we got? I'm going to want all of this. Pac-Man promo, not available. Given away years ago in Japan. 2 coasters of cork. Power food was called power pellets in English. I like him with the school lunch tray. That's fun. What's this? Towel, no longer available. Promotional item for Game Center. I want it though. What have we got? Notebook, out of print, sold years ago at game centers in Japan. Pac-Man comics. It looks like a cereal box or something. Kind of cool. Imagine where that nose has been. Nowhere. It's his nose, mate. Pop card. It has tips written inside. Pac-Man is a pure little boy. He would do nothing. Nothing salacious. What have we got here? Let me view this? Oh. Yeah, there we go. Pamphlet, there we go. Pac-Man! The original name. Doesn't use his nose, Jen. Pac-Man. So yeah, original Japanese name, Pac-Man, if you weren't aware. It's just the way they used to draw him, man. If you play the 3D games, it's got a pretty large nose. T-shirt no longer available. Colour 3 sizes: small, medium, large. You ride in a surfboard thing. What are those called? With the sail on them. Sweatshirt, banging. I want that. One of the 3D games, there's a form Pac-Man takes where he's a big sphere, but his nose still sticks out. So what happens is when you roll onto the nose, it like descends into his body. It's retractable. That's PCB. There we go. Got the bezel. That's the marquee, and there's the bezel of the screen. The filth in this chat. Instruction cards. And there's reverse. And then we got the tips. Go on, tell me some tips that I don't know. Watch for Pinky. Blinky chases. Pinky ambushes. Inky scares easily. Clyde isn't very smart. Use one-way paths near the ghost box. Ghosts can only travel in one direction. Use them wisely. Yep. Pac-Man can make sharper turns when ghosts are near him. Pac-Man will travel faster when there are no pellets in his path. Use these to your advantage. Tip 4, fruit treats up here. When Pac-Man eats a certain amount of pellets, munch these bonus points. And power pellets will allow Pac-Man to eat the ghosts. He will also travel faster when the ghosts are blue. Tip 5, don't play Pac-Man. How dare. And then we've got how to play. How do I play Pac-Man? Eat the dots and dodge the ghosts. When all the dots have been eaten, you'll go to the next level. Pac-Man was released in 1980 and it quickly became a worldwide hit. It had unique episodes, intermissions, and game developers had varying opinions of it. In one of the exhibits, Pac-Man is referred to as Puck-Man, but that was a development title. Interesting that they refer to it as a development title. But it's definitely the original name of the game, like in Japan. Here's your sprites. All the lads. Kind of cool that it gives you all the intermission specific sprites as well. Cool. Naked, yeah, because he gets derobed in one of the intermissions. Right, here we go. Oh, another banger. These environments get like more interactive as the volumes go on, but at the moment they're just sort of like dioramas. But yeah, let's play some Cocktail Pac-Man. Now, viewers of my YouTube channel Pac Manufactured may recognize the bezel artwork. Because I nicked it straight from this, mate. Let's do it. So yeah, like, what with this not being emulated and having to be recreated, you can kind of see here the artwork has had to been drawn at a smaller scale to accommodate it, you know, full screen locked. But as a recreation goes, it's a really solid port. Plays exactly as expected to. It's got the same AI and behaviour for the ghosts. If I can clear a couple of stages, you should see an intermission. Although I'm a little worried that I've already lost a life in the first stage. And the best play is always use a power petal to get all 4 ghosts to get the biggest bonus. Because, yeah, the point bonus doubles each time you get a ghost on 1 power petal. So 200, 400, you get the idea. Oh, whoops. I thought I'd have more invincibility time before he came out of the cage in the middle there. Alright. Gotta play better. Ah. Ah. Ah! Bollocks. Rubbish play there. Never mind, eh? But yeah, it's Pac-Man. It's one of the greatest games ever made. Not a 1cc, no. Ah. Right, off we go. Next game. What have we got on the agenda? It's Galaga next. Ho, 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 ho. Another Namco banger. What have we got? Is there like a proper Namco museum in Japan? No, there is not, unfortunately. Obviously Namco Bandai's, or Bandai Namco's headquarters has some cool ephemera in its lobby, but nothing like a proper museum. I mean, like, in general, tech, games, electronic stuff isn't well represented in museums. It's up to small private museums like Computer Museum in Cambridge and stuff like that to archive these things, which is a real shame because I feel like publishers should do more to have their archives and stuff accessible. I think it'd be nice for public to be able to view these sort of things. But a virtual museum, love that sort of stuff. What a cool idea. Having all this material available in a virtual environment to look at home. It's the next best thing to a real museum, right? Instant tips for Gallagher. As soon as you shoot all of the formation, the next one will appear. Let some enemies live to delay the next formation. If you're all the way in the corner, enemies will trap you. Beware. When your dual fighter takes a hit, it will turn to a normal fighter. Challenge stage. Memorize the formations so that you know where to go for each set that flies by. Have they ever made this kind of like virtual museum on VR or later consoles? No, unfortunately not. That's why I love these PS1 ones, because they never ever revisited the idea of doing a first-person virtual museum that you can explore. They kind of missed a trick. They got it right so early, and then never really returned to it, which is a real shame. Pac-Man Museum Plus has a kind of virtual arcade that you can create and explore, but it's not to the same extent as a museum with all the related ephemera for each game. Formations appear at the start. Once done forming, they will attack. Your mission is to kill them all again in the next round. Galaga was released in 1981. For its time, it had great graphics and sound. It also had many new ideas, like taking captured fighters to get more power. I'll try and get a double fighter. I'm not very good at it, but I'll try and get one going. And here's all your sprites. All the lads. Come on, let's go and play some Galaga. Not as much merch for Galaga. That was a shame. Oh, look at this. Cabinet in the middle of the room, like a control center on a spaceship. 3 and 1. There are like emulator front ends for VR where you can sort of create virtual arcades from what I've seen. So again, this has been kind of repurposed or redrawn from the original arcade version. The arcade original is a portrait screen with the HUD displayed at the top and the bottom. They've moved the sort of heads-up display stuff to the right here, so that they can frame the action, you know, without having to scroll up and down, sort of thing. So yeah. Right, let's try and get a dual fighter. I'd like to try and do that for you. Alright. I'm trying to remember. I'm just going to let them form in first. One of these guys will come down and use like a little like tractor beam. But I can't remember if I need to like clear a load of guys out first. Yeah, I think it's those ones at the back that use the tractor beam. Yeah, here we go. So then I get captured on purpose. And now I need to carefully get it back. Oh, bollocks. Bollocks! Shot my fighter. But yeah, the idea is you clear it out and then you rescue your fighter back and then you become a double ship. And I fucked it already. Game over! Yeah, well, look, you see why I like Namco stuff, right? Like, they make the sort of games I love. But yeah, Galaga. A great game. Right. Next game. Is this the final game of the collection? Looks like it. Pole position. The OG. What have we got? Show me some stuff. Pole Position Strategy Guide, a small book given away to players years ago in Japan. And advertisement for the game. Gotta start browsing through these a little quicker now. I'm not gonna keep going into each individual item and zooming in. Pop card placed on the side of the cabinet. And then we've got pamphlet for sales and promotion. Action seat pamphlet. This is pamphlet about the action seat, which is attached to the arcade game. I don't remember, so I don't know why they've made a big thing about the seat there, because I don't remember pole position being like a hydraulic seat or anything like that. It might just be they've got a fun sort of racing seat, so it feels more realistic. And that's it. Because I didn't think like hydraulic seats would be a thing until sort of, you know, your Sega games, your Outruns, obviously. But this is kind of the OG when it comes to like behind the car third-person racing games. This was a big influence on things like Hang On, Outrun. Instruction card. Instant tips. Before you start, shift into low gear and step on the gas. Change your gears at 160 kilometers an hour. Straight lines when you're accelerating. Try and keep the car going straight. Don't turn too sharp. Stay in the middle of the road. Cornering. If you turn too fast, you will crash and lose precious time. Learn when to brake. Learn when to hit the gas out of a turn. Memorize. You must learn where and when to enter each turn. Even professional driver must do this. Pretty standard tips for a racing game. Yep, we've got the how to play screen. Practice qualifying lap to learn the controls, learn how to turn, brake, finish the race. Pole Position is a racing game from 1982. The game was drawn to look 3D. And here's your sprites. Thank you, Professor Pac-Man. That's a lot of sprites for that turn-in animation. Explosions! Anyway. Let's go and play some Pole Position. The pit areas are all named after games in the collection. Powered by Namco. Challenge and... I can't make out the bottom word there. Yeah, it's the big deluxe wraparound cab. Boot sequence. Alright. Oh, there it is. Triggers to change gear. Just got low and high to worry about. Don't know which one is brake. I think it's square. Yeah, I mean, graphically, very impressive for such an early arcade game. But it is so sensitive and slidey. One of those games where I kind of prefer the home ports over the arcade version. Because they're a little... the car grips more. Whoa! I've exploded. Whoops. Tonic Yoda. Game over! There you go. That's the last game in the collection. I'm going to quickly look at that last room in the museum before we move on to Volume 2. What have we got in the last area of the museum? Oh, let me in. There we go. Namco official history. Oh, these are covers of NG magazine, which is like Namco's internal magazine. Amusement machines. Namco Museum official paper. Staff roll. A bar. Interesting. I'm guessing a jukebox. That's fun. Let's see how far the official history goes at this point in time. So yeah, so this is every Namco Museum. And they highlight the ones that are in the collection. He does a little bespoke animation. So yeah, this is every release. Yeah. Oh. Go made the animation. There we go. A lot of games in here. Oh yeah, totally. We're going up to 95. That's your last year. Makes sense. There you go. Each volume has that. So yeah. Like I say, these are just covers for the NG magazine. Mouse Cop. NG is a community magazine published by Namco years ago. It contains information on the games, as well as interviews with the insiders. So yeah, there you go. And there's a load of those here. Let's have a quick look at what this is. Amusement Catalogue, Rally X, Pac-Man, Chivalry, Clay Champ, Submarine. So I guess these are, again, for arcade owners. Here's our catalogue of all the games that we've got that you could purchase for your amusement arcades and make money from. That sort of jam. I'm interested what this is. Pamphlet of Namco products. 1955 to 1985. All the Namco goods. All of them. Namco's robot. Namco had a robot? Android. Oh, terrifying. Mouse Cop. Don't need to see the staff roll, but let's find out what's going on with this bar. Oh, this is your game stats, right? Okay, yeah, yeah. Total play time, highest score, yada yada yada. You get the idea. Cool. And then I'm guessing the jukebox is, yeah, like a sound test for everything. Yep. You can just specifically go into museum exclusive music. Yeah, cool. Sound tests for all the games as well. So yeah, there you go. That's Namco Museum Volume 1. I think we should jump over to Volume 2. So let me just get that booted up. Hope you're all keeping well, by the way. This isn't too dull. Thank you very much for joining me. Appreciate the company. Right, hopefully that will continue to show. Yep, looks like it is. Mouse cop. These intros are so cool, man. Christ! Pac-Man, what are you doing? Didn't do his nose justice. There it is. The Namco Museum. Cheap 3D videos are getting bowling alleys. Right, Volume 2. Let's jump in. So it's a similar setup to the first one. The museums do get more elaborate from 3 onwards, I think. So yeah. If A-Cub does that include Rat? Yes, that's why we call him Mouse Cop, because he cannot be trusted. Rat bastard. Cool, we're all registered. Let's jump in and see what games we got. Right. Oh well, let's get Mouse Cop right out of the way. Mappy. I do have a fondness for this game, but yeah. We shouldn't celebrate the police, however they're represented. Brochure for sales promotion, pamphlet for sales promotion, or pamphlet. I wouldn't really call this a maze game as such. Maybe a platformer? Placed on the side of the cabinet, pop card. Postcards, Mapping Pac-Man. Oh, I want the Pac-Man postcard for sure. Stationery no longer available. Letter, paper, envelope, sticker, sold years ago in game centers in Japan. Underlay featuring Mappy, sold years ago. Again, these are drawing boards, I think they are. Tip 1, collecting items. There are 10 items in each round. If you collect one, the other will flash. By getting all the flashing items without dying, you will score big points. Avoid the Mew keys when you are bouncing on the trampoline. Take your time and make sure that your platform is clear before landing. If you land at the same time as the Mew keys land, you will lose a life. Use the doors when the cats are getting too close. Bounce to a platform with a door and let them have it. The door can also help you when you are attacked from both sides. Cool, cool. Instruction card. And PCB. Lovely stuff. And I'm sure we've got a similar setup with the old... Yep. How to play. Take back the items and stolen by Namco and Mew keys while avoiding their attack. When you can collect all items, you can go to the next round. Happy was released in 1983. The gameplay was simple and it had interesting features like attacking the cats with the doors and bells. It also had bonus stages. Chase while being chased in this funny cats and mouse pursuit game. Appy, the heroic police mouse, was chasing the Namco and Mew keys, and he followed them to their hideout. There were many expensive items stolen by the cats. What a strange house with no stairs and no trampolines. Don't let the cats catch Mappy or they will eat him for lunch. Yeah, Namco for sure, definitely. And here's all your sprites. All the Mappies you could want, all the Namcos, all the Mew keys, all the items. Anyway, let's play some game. Well, let's check out the room first. And we've got stills from the intro lining the walls. What is this room? What does it remind me of? Mansion of Hidden Souls. That's what it reminds me of. Can we go upstairs? No, it's just window dressing. Ah, that's great. Right, let's play some Mappy. Let's do it. A very jaunty jam. So yeah, when you're on the trampoline, you don't get hurt by the enemies, but if you're on a standing platform, you can get damaged. And you can do this as well, which will damage any enemies that are in its path. Basically, we're going around collecting all the items that the cats have stolen so that we can clear the stage. And yeah, if they're flashing like that, you get bonus points. There we go. Dope, dope. Oh yeah, the Nobby Nobby Boy. No, wait. The Nobby Nobby Boy is Metrocross. Different tune. Similar sound though, because obviously he's running on Namco arcade board. Smash! I haven't had a chance to do that yet. And again. Ah, just on the edge. Oh, safe. Come on. And again. There we go, nice one. Loot, doot. Bonus round. Sting balloons before the music ends. Oh yeah, I remember now. Oh. I've missed one. Music's over. Nice. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That was a bad start. Let's go a different route. The jam. Ah, crap. That was also quite jammy. Apparently Mappy's my game. Quick. Leave me alone. Uh-oh. I think that's it. There we go. Didn't set the high score, but did a pretty good job of that. Quite happy with that play. Oh, I'm on the high score table at least. Cool. You can let me out of the game now. Oh. Oh, the emulator is clearly not a fan. Let's reboot. Oh, that's annoying. Not to worry. No, I can say the emulator. I own these games. I own legit copies of these. Don't you worry. Will it have remembered my profile? No. Oh, hang on. Believe it when I see it. I can go and grab them. Don't you worry about that. They're just over here, out of reach, but I can get them. Right, what's next? Dragon Buster. Pamphlet. Oh, I know this one. Yeah. This is like a side-scrolly action game. Placed inside the cabinet. Pop card. Telephone card. Postcard. I'm going to need some hints and tips. I'm not very good at Dragon Buster. Thrusting and stabbing. Use these attacks to kill the enemies quickly. It's not that easy to master at first, but these attacks can do twice as much damage as a normal attack. Don't use the jump attack to kill the boss, or you might get poisoned by accident. First, you should attack the boss by the thrusting and stabbing attacks, then finish killing the boss with the normal attack. Attack the dragon's weak point. Every dragon has a weak point, and you should attack it to kill the dragon quickly. Okie dokie. Thrusting and stabbing is the name of the game. What have we got? Attached to the arcade game, it showed you how to play. That's the instruction card. Move over here a bit so you can see me better. And here's the PCB. Single layer. Cool. Off we go. Let's learn how to play it. I'm hoping for a nice fantasy-themed room. Clovis enters and explores the dungeon to reach the dragon, which appears in the last area of each dungeon. Kill the dragon with the sword or the magic items to go to the next round. Dragon Buster was an action RPG released in 1985. It had a good storyline and introduced a vitality system, the level-up system that worked by collecting items. The land has been conquered by the evil fire-breathing dragon and his minions. Legend says that a brave warrior will come and slay all the dragons and free the land. You must help Clovis and complete the quest and rescue Princess Celia. Clovis is a cracking name. There's Clovis and the princess and a wizard and the bishop. Fafnir skeleton. Right. Some parallax background. There's a sword in the stone over there. It's a dragon. What have we got on this side? Not much. Pretty standard dungeony area. Makes sense considering the theming of the game. Feels very first-person dungeon crawler right now, for sure. And I think that's kind of what they're going, but it's like a side-scroller. Like I say, I'm not very good at this. Don't expect great play, but you get a taste of it at least. Let's go this way. So we got magic, jump. So that's your... How do you do your thrusting? I think... There we go. So it's jump, down, and attack to stab and thrust. Ah, yeah, that does work very effectively. Well, good job I read those hidden tips. Nice. And we're through. Nice one. Wow, that is really effective. Nice. Right, here we go. Let's go and kill ourselves a dragon. Dragon. There we go. Look at that. This is genuinely the best I've ever played this game. Because usually I'm just like slash, 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 and yeah. It's fine for the small enemies, but clearly I need to be doing the thrusting and the stabbing. Ah! There we go. There we go. Yeah, again, proper juggled by that skeleton. Skeleton? You have to say it like that. The Dino chat voice. Ah! There we go. Box me in. Ah, snake bastard. Nice. Whoa! Wizard! Got him. Let's go this way. I feel like I have a newfound appreciation for Dragon Buster now that I know how to play it correctly. Also, I have like racked up a severe amount of magic items that I'm just like not using. Get in there. Ah, we got some vitality as well. Nice. Ah! Snake! Bit my face. The fighting. Get out of it. Yes. Alright, let's do another dragon, hopefully. There he is. Whoa! Get out of it. Ah. Whoa! Magic. Whoa! Apologies for the flashing. Did not know that was going to happen. Let's go this way. Don't think this was the right way to go. Look at these lads. Gotcha. Got a shield now. Ah! I want to go up here. Thank you. Get fucked. Ah! Oh, got him just in time. Low on vitality though. And also, that was not the right way, I guess. Let's go this way. Oi. Ah. Gotcha. Oh, I mean, it's an arcade game, right? So it's going to start playing dirty, and it wants you to pump more bloody money into it. Ah. Get out of it. Christ. There we go. Oh. Gotcha. Hey. Oh no. Gonna get bodied by another wizard. Oh. Clutch win. We're through. I've got to say, I'm really enjoying this. Didn't expect to find myself fully appreciating Dragon Buster today. But here we are. Ah, crap. Let's go straight to the top. Is this looping? I think it is, isn't it? Crap. 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 I have been bodied. That was a good run, though. I had a good time with that, for sure. There we go. Menu opened correctly this time. Right, next game. What's next? It looks like it's a Pac-Man. It's Super Pac-Man. This game is bonkers. I'm a big fan, but it is nuts. Instruction card. Instruction card. He is. You wait. You'll see how super he is. Place inside the cabinet. Stickers. Want all of those. He is officially Pac-Man now. Obviously, the Japanese side of things decided let's just go Pac-Man worldwide instead of Puck-Man. Super Pac-Man. He's got a cape and everything. That's how you know. But in-game, you'll see some stuff. You'll see some Super Pac-Man for sure. Marquee for the cabinet. And we've got dual layer PCB. What are the hints and tips? Memorize which door opens when each key is eaten. Memorize the keys. Open the door to the super power pellets and the warp tunnel. Use the pass that slows the ghosts down. When ghosts travel on the path near the ghost box, they will, and the warp tunnel, they will slow down and use their pass to avoid their attack. Super Pac-Man can break through doors. Super Pac-Man can eat the fruits behind closed doors and without using a key. Super Power Pellets. When Pac-Man eats Super Power Pellet, he temporarily becomes invincible to the adult attacks. Pac-Man can extend the time he will remain a Super Pac-Man by eating the next Super Power Pellet before the first one wears off. Also, it's possible to be Super Pac-Man through the whole round if you time it right, and don't forget to use the super button to move faster. Eat the star when the lucky targets are spinning and the fruit on both sides match. Both targets will spin on each round. When the left hand side stops spinning, time the moment that it matches the fruit on the right hand side and quickly eat the star. If you make the fruit match, you're awarded a bonus. There's a lot of extra mechanics and rubbish going on in this one. It just makes it very manic and kind of crazy, which I really enjoy because that's the sort of stuff I like with Pac-Man. Add more gimmicks. The purpose of the game is to collect all the keys to open the doors, then eat all the fruits and target items inside each maze while avoiding the attacks of the ghosts. When all the fruits and the target items are eaten up, the player can proceed to the next round, chomp down a power pellet, and Pac-Man will have the power to eat ghosts. When the super power pellet is eaten, Pac-Man will grow in size, larger in size, and will change into Super Pac-Man. Super Pac-Man can move faster when the super button is pressed. Super Pac-Man was released in 1982 and is the sequel of Pac-Man and Ms. Pac-Man. The new features added to this game are eating fruits instead of pellets to proceed to the next round, and the ability to move faster when the super button is pressed. Cool. Have a quick look at some sprites. There he is. All the pallets, all the items, all the bonuses. You love to see it. Right, into the room we go. It's the Pac-Man nightclub. Big into Bartender Ghost. He's good. We've got... Oh, look at him. He's loving it. Drunk Ghost. Drunk Ghost. We've got theatre. Graffiti on the wall. They're a great little area. Let's play the game. Right, let's do it. Big! Nice. So, Super Pac-Man can also eat the doors, so you don't have to use the keys to open them. He's also quite difficult to turn at speed. Oh, that was jammy. There we go. I used to think he was just huge. Turns out he's actually flying above the stage. Oh, okay, interesting. I always assumed he was big because of the intermissions like that, you know? Ah. we go. Do-do-do-do-do. Boat. Ah, come on. Uh-oh. Oh. No. No. Ah. He's so difficult to control. Whoa. Crap. There we go. That'll clear the stage. Egg. Oh, look at that! Synced it up. Oh, that was a good run there. Ah! Last life. There we go. Corn. Crap. Oh. You're not quite seeing it as well, but Super Pac-Man can just like phase through ghosts too. But you won't be able to actually eat them for bonus points until you get a Super Pellet. And that's game. That's a pretty decent play though. It's so close to 40,000. Yeah, still got top score. But yeah, I like Sonic Zoda. Yeah, I like Super Pac-Man. It's bonkers. It's just loads and loads of stuff going on at any given point. It's kind of difficult to focus on. But yeah, I have a lot of time for it. So does Revenge. We're inventing OCs on the fly here with my accidental naming in the high score. Right. What's next? Oh, it's Xevious. Pamphlet. Button. No longer available for sales promotion. I would like them. Oh, there was another item there that I didn't see. Let's go back. Keychain. Oh, hell yeah. All this old Namco merch, man. Give it to me. I have a Xevious shirt, yeah. They did a Namco museum range at, like, Uniqlo a while back. And I got the Mappy one, I got the Xevious one, and I got a Dig Dug one. There's just some art for this one, that's kind of cool. Notebook, out of print, contains maps for all the levels. Stationery, pencil, ruler, eraser, pencil case. Love the pencil case, want that. I mean, I've got Pac-Man shirts for days, yeah, for sure. Destroy the radars. The Zolvac are the enemy radars that are located on the ground. Don't miss them or the enemy attacks will get tougher. Try to destroy all ground targets. Special flag. Although the special flag is not found on your bomb site, you can get one extra life and 1,000 points if you pick one up. Try bombing in different areas to find one. Special flag is difficult to find. Towers, you can get 2,000 points by making them appear and an extra 2,000 points by destroying them. When your site's flashing red on the top on the ground, drop a bomb, it'll make the tower appear. There are 45 in total. The easy way to destroy the towers. This trick only works for the second player. In the two-player game, make a tower appear, then bomb it, shadow, to destroy it easily. This was a bug in the game that was left in as a trick. This was a bug. We left it in. Yeah. It's a bug that you didn't realise was there. Come on now. Instruction card. Pop card. Oh, there's some good tips. There's some stuff about Vesuvius here I didn't really know about. Didn't know about the towers. And I didn't know there were secret items that you could find by bombing the floor. ECV. Right, usual. And we got the how to play. I've never hit an intermission in Pac-Man, and yet I had a Pac-Man shirt. Now I mention it, there are 3 new designs at Primark of Pac-Man that have popped into existence. So ho ho ho! Control your ship, the Solvalo, and shoot both the Zapper missile to destroy the flying enemies and the Blaster bomb to kill the enemies on the ground. Xevious was a shooter released in 1983. It had beautiful graphics and a variety of gameplay that allowed you to destroy the enemies both flying and on the ground. It also had many secrets. It's one of the most influential shmups ever made. It didn't really take off in the West, but Japan bloody loves it. Tinkle Pit. Can't say I'm familiar with who Tinkle Pit is. There's the load of sprites. Grobda. Right, let's go into this room. Ooh. This is trippy. And a little cocktail cabinet over here. Namco Arcade just came to Arcade Archives. Don't think I've ever played it. I'll have to have a look at that. Let's do it. Right. The theme song for Xevious is hilarious because I always think that the last note goes the wrong way. So unsatisfying. So we have a rapid, but it's not very quick. But it's a lot more comfortable than smashing this. So I'm just going to hold the slow rapid fire. Oh! Copped it. Oh, one Solvaloo left. So from what I remember about Xevious, it actually has like an adaptive difficulty level. So the better you play, the more shit it throws at you very quickly. And like the quicker the like smaller enemies start to gain the ability to fire back at you. I think they've tried to maintain the full resolution of the graphics in this game because, as you notice, I can like move off the screen. So again, this is like a portrait-orientated cabinet. Tate mode, if you will. These things are indestructible from what I remember. See, because I've lost lives now, these things aren't firing back. So again, I think it's the adaptive difficulty. At least that's what I've read about Xevious. It's one of those things that's like the developers programmed in, but never really like spoke about until a lot later. Christ! Game over. There we go. That's a credit of Xevious. Back we go. Yeah, they outright state these games have Nedcon support in the instructions. Or however you pronounce the name of that controller. Alright, Gaplus. This is the sequel to Galaga that nobody really cares about, but it's a cool little game. I think it's got very nice sprite artwork. Instruction card. Pamphlet. And pamphlet. Not a lot on that side. Pop card. Oh, excuse me. PCB. You can manufacture your own PCBs using PCBWay.com. Hints and tips. Blaster head. The queen with the blaster head appears on most parsecs. Shoot down the queen carrying the blaster head and while in flight, and your fighter will be combined with the blaster head. If you shoot the blaster head while in formation, it will disappear. Phalanx beam. Use the phalanx beam to capture up to 6 enemies. The captured enemies change to clone fighters. Clone fighters can give you extra power until they are killed. Build a fighter. Sometimes the queen will carry a piece of the fighter. Shoot the queen while in flight to get the piece. Collect 3 pieces and you will receive an extra fighter in reserve. Special flag. Although it is not clear how the special flag appears, there are many hidden in the game. Try to find them. It's not clear though. No, the shirt was not on purpose actually. It was just today's shirt that I put on. I'm regretting having it on. I am absolutely sweating buckets right now. But I can't be topless on stream, right? Your mission is to kill all the enemies and go to the next parsec. Gaplus was a shooter released in 1984 as the Galaga sequel. It has introduced new power-up parts system and extended the range of the fighter's movement. First there was the Galaxians, then came the Galagas, and now there's a new threat to the galaxy called the Gaplus Empire. The 3rd generation of aliens has stolen our secret weapon called the Head Blaster. You must find and recapture the Head Blaster and uncover its secrets. There are 3 races of aliens, each one more difficult than the last. Yeah, look at some sprites quickly. And some bugs. And exploding ship and all this other stuff. Cool. Let's play a video game called Gaplus. Doo-doo. Whoa! Trippy. Oh, you can actually, like, go outside the... That's cool. If 3 alien races are going up on you, maybe you're the problem. Maybe, maybe. Who's the real villain here? Right. Come on, boot sequence. Whoa! Explosion. Gaplus. Let's do it. Ka-chunk. And look, I've got like all this movement I can do. Ah, it's just a good feeling game this. Instantly you're just like, ooh, yeah. Nice snappy movement. Look at all the lovely animation. A little unfairly loved, I think. Unloved, I mean, sorry. Oh, Gaplus. Ah, I've got a thing! Suck 'em up! Come here. Get in. Ah, look at me go! How cool is that? Whoa! Absolutely wasted me. I got put off by Project Phoenix Productions telling he loves me. I love you too, man. Get him! Get him! No! I've thrown together something quickly for you on Twitter. Ah, and I'm dead. Pay attention to game and not chat is the way to play Gapless. Good game though, man. Good game. Right. Back to the museum. I don't know if you can see this on camera or not. This is what Pete has done. Don't know if that's clear. Outstanding. Thank you. Right. Next game. Wait, hang on a second. Hang on a second. For posterity, let me try that again. I can do this, right? I can go... Phew. Sonic Yoda, Tonic Yoda, and Sonic Zoda. There we go. Look at that, multiple angles. Right, I think the last game is Grobda. This will be our last game of the evening, and then we'll take a look in the lounge in this one as well. Guys, thanks for hanging out. Like, I appreciate this was a very last minute stream, but like, I very much enjoyed spending some time. The professional streamer, man. I still don't have alerts set up though. Pop card placed inside the cabinet. Pamphlet. And pamphlet. Just been putting off housework. Jen, you're ill. It's fine. You can just chill and look after yourself. Like, that's fine. You're allowed to do that. And you're putting off editing. These are our hobbies, man. Like, just chill. It's a Friday night. It's a Friday night, and there's always time for fun. Instruction cards. Hints and tips. Destroying enemies. Destroy the enemies as soon as possible. If you don't, you'll have to more enemy fire to avoid. Conserving energy. Watch your energy meter. Using the shield or beam consumes energy. Be careful. You can't use the shield when your gauge is red. Your energy will recover if you don't use your weapon. Chain explosion. You can get higher scores by destroying the enemies with chain explosions. Try to gather the enemies into a group, then destroy the first one to start the chain reaction. Fortress's gun battery requires many shots to be destroyed. However, if you wish, you can advance to the next round just by destroying enemies. Good to know. Right. How to play the game. Destroy all the enemies in the arena with your beam or shield to advance to the next round. Grobda was a tank shooter released in 1984. It was decided that Grobda was one of the characters that appeared in Xevious should have its own game. In the year 20XTX AD, the world has evolved into a military society where tank warfare is the most popular sport. You must battle against 4 types of tanks in various arenas. If you can survive long enough, you might just become the next arena champion and rank in the top 10. Good to know. And some sprites. Do I have any water left? Yes, I do. Was there an enemy called Brown Flosser? Green and Brown Flosser. Interesting. Right, let's play some Grobda. Oh, we're in the soccer band warehouse, apparently. Oh, look at that Millennium Falcon ripoff. Let's play it. Lovely stuff. Grobda. Get ready. Oh shit. I was clearly not ready for that. Okay, there we go. Battling 2. Cool, this has got some heft to it. Wow, I bet this was a bassy machine playing it, for real. Ooh. Absolutely toasted. You are the 4th ranker of the National Battling Association. Why am I going this way and not the back way? Dot. Oh, they've added numbers now. Getting advanced. I might give that one more go, considering how quickly I wasted that credit. Come off it! So the explosions are like missile command explosions in that, like, they have like a area of effect, like a sort of splash damage. Also, I should get a little more, like, use the shield more. Nice. I'm getting the hang of it now. Ho, 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 ho. Wasted those fuckers. Robotron for old folks. Oh! He's got a shield of his own, that lad. Ah! He got me. Nice. Wiped them all out. This is like combat if it wasn't boring. Ah, crap. Yeah, it's a good time. You get the hang of it. Again, I'm getting a newfound appreciation for games that I kind of ignored first go round. It certainly helps to go through like the instructions and the hints and tips for these games. But yeah, cool stuff. Right, let's go and check out the last room in the museum. And then we'll call it for tonight. I guess we can come back at some point and do volumes 3 and 4. I have done 5 a while back. It's on the Sonic Yoda Streams Archive channel on YouTube. It's even before I did the face cam, so it's an older stream. But it's there. 5's my favourite. I've got the most like nostalgia for that one for sure. So that's why I did that one back in the day, because I was just like, I need a chill game for the evening, and that's what I went for. I just noticed Pac-Man spinning then when I came in. I want to see him do that again. Spin! Do something! Spin! Never mind. So the ones that are greyed out are obviously, they were in the last collection sort of thing. It's kind of fun. Pac-Man, Devious, Mappy, Keplos, Dropter, Dragon Buster. So yeah, obviously as the collections go on, it updates with what's come previously. That's kind of fun. Have we entered a new year yet though? Like, have we got more games on the end? That's what I want to know. So you're 95 here. No, it's the same. It ends on the same thing. These must have been released very close to each other, or if not, on the same day sort of thing. These first two. Got some more copies of NG magazine. What's it saying? The featured article was the Genji and Heike clans. That game is on volume 4. I've got a lot of time for that game. There's Pac-Man Christmas special. Kind of cool. What else have we got? Anything interesting, different in this one? Dragon Buster Master File. I think that's what that said. Clovis illustration. There he is. Celia, Eiffel, Hypnosai. That's a fucking Rhyhorn, mate. That's a Caterpie. Pokemon got some shit to answer for. Cave Shark. Golem. Stingray. Snake. Testole. Bat. Leapen. Wizard. It's a good wizard. Skeleton. Bishop. The Bishop. Fafnir. Dragon. Dragon 2. Dragon 3. Dragon 4. And that's a lot. Yeah, some cool extra art. Concept stuff. That's cool. again, there's just a level of detail and affection that's gone into these collections that is just unlike anything. We've only really seen this finally bested by stuff like Atari 50. Solvalu. Shio Knight. That's Ramiel from fucking Evangelion. Toroid illustration. Torcan. Giara. Cappy. Tarazi. Barra. That's just Nerve headquarters from bloody Evangelion. Zolback and Logram. Domogram. Garu, Dorota. Bozologram. Andor Genesis. I was hoping I could get to him. He's like the big boss. But yeah, difficult to get that far. Hand-drawn map, look at that. Ah, oh, so cool. And then we got your staff roll. Got your stats at the bar. And yeah. Jukebox for music, same as the last one. Well guys, that's Namco Museum Volume 2. I'm going to call it here for tonight. Once again, thank you all for watching. Appreciate you jumping in and hanging out with me this evening, especially at short notice. I'll stick this up on the Sonic Yoda Streams archive as soon as the stream finishes, so it's going to be there on YouTube if you want to revisit. But yeah, please visit SegaDriven.com. Please subscribe to Sega Driven's YouTube channel. Do a video every week. This week, Project Phoenix Productions was kindly responsible for that one. So he's done a review of Sonic 3D Blitz, cool fan game. So yeah, go and check that one out. I uploaded a load of this stuff to the website recently on SegaDriven.com. So yeah, check out my latest update as well. If you want to follow me, I'm on Twitter as Kronkblatz. I'm on Blue Sky and Mastodon as Sonic Yoda. And that's all the hawking that I need to tell you about, really. Yeah, I hope you have a lovely evening and a lovely weekend, and hopefully things get a little bit cooler in this country because I'm stinking hot and I'm sick of sweating all the time. Take care, guys. Have a nice one. Thank you very much for joining.